Okay guys, we're gonna start standing. For everybody who wasn't here on Monday, we have very exciting things that we do the last week, just so, you know, we get to explore a little bit more about Pilates. So today we kind of have a HITT inspired Pilates class, which basically HITT's just kind of interval training. So we're gonna do all the movements for a little bit longer. We're gonna hold that for a 45, 40-second range instead of that 30-second range that we usually do. You'll have around 10 seconds to take a break in between each movement if you want. That's when I'll be demonstrating the next movement, so feel free to follow along, but if you need that break, definitely take it. Today's class is a little bit harder than usual just because last class we always like to end on a high note, but as always, take breaks when you need it. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of new stuff today, and everything's kind of a compound movement, so we're using the whole body for a lot of these things. You can use weights. Feel free to use them if you want to increase that intensity level. I would suggest lighter weights just because this is focusing on getting the heart rate up. We're moving a lot. This is a cardio component of Pilates. But yeah, so if you need a break, take a break. If you need modification, let me know. Other than that, we'll go ahead and get started with those breaths. If you have a watch, turn it on. Otherwise, it doesn't count, and then that's devastating. But as I said, today our focus is on getting that heart rate up. If you don't want to do a lot of cardio, or if you have a reason why you can't increase the heart rate, go ahead and just take these movements a little bit slower. Focus on the dynamic portion of it and not the cardio portion. Using those breaths, keeping intentionality in these movements here, feeling that stretch. In through the nose, send the breath to the belly, out through the mouth. One more deep breath in. Go ahead and reach. Find that wide stance squat. We're going to lower down and lift. Lower, lift. Just alternating, feeling a stretch through either side of the body. Send those hips back. Keep the knees stacked over the ankles as best you can. You don't want to press through the lower back here. You want to activate through the glutes and the quads as you reach up. Using those breaths. As slow as you need to. Trying to reach a little bit higher, a little bit farther. This is just the warm-up, so take it at your own pace here. Last one on each side. We're gonna go down into that squat. We're gonna do a plie squat, double pulse. Reach, lift, into a good morning. So we're going back down, double pulse that squat. Reach, lift, good morning. As we good morning, we're stretching through the hamstrings here. And that pulse is just to increase the intensity of the squat. Really testing coordination today. Be a whole lot of movements that are like this. Sometimes it helps just to break it down into each individual component, step by step. You can even do it to the beat of the music if that helps you. Couple more. Really making sure we get a good warm up. Maybe you send those hips back a little bit farther, bend through the knees a little bit more. Up more. Last one. We'll go down into that plie squat, come all the way back up. Send the arms overhead. We're going to go straight into some marches with some elbow pulls. So we're focusing on balance, shifting our weight into either foot, squeezing the mat with your toes, trying to keep an even weight between either foot. Squeeze through your abdominals as you drive that knee up. Shouldn't be activating through the hip flexors. It should be you bringing your ribs to your hips. Again, whatever pace you need here. Couple more. If you want to make this more of a balanced movement, you can always do it super slow. If you want to increase that heart rate a little bit more, feel free to step a little bit faster. Last one on either leg. One final reach, back bend, and we're gonna fall all the way forward. We're gonna do a modified burpee. Don't let burpees scare you. We're just gonna go into an inchworm, high plank, drop all the way down, push up, and send it back, downward dog, and reach. So forward fold, walk those hands forward, find that high plank. You could do a modified vinyasa here, lowering your knees first, and press up. Or you can take it into chaturanga, staying in that plank the entire time. We'll show the chaturanga modification here. If you'd like to use that to increase the intensity, you're gonna keep those legs lifted, send the tops of your feet into the mat, and push all the way up, downward facing dog. If that's not in your practice, feel free to do the original version, lowering down onto the knees. Only a few more, you've got it. Last one, we'll bring it down. Full chaturanga, push up, upward facing dog. We're gonna send those hips back. Hold in that downward dog. We're gonna find 2 bear pose pulses and send the hips back. Keeping those shoulders stacked over the heels of our palms. This is a really good stretch for the shoulders, really good warm up for the backs of the legs, as well as the core. Make sure you're pulling your belly button to your spine and bring your ribs to your hips. You got it. Four, 3, 2. Last one. Double pulse, downward dog, and walk your hands to your feet. Holding here, let the heart rate rest a little bit, finding a nice forward fold. If you want to turn this into a little bit more of a flow, you can always alternate lifting either arm and bend that opposite knee. Just opening through the upper body, increasing the mobility to the upper thoracic rib cage. Last one, either side. Good, drop it back, forward fold. Feel free to take your 15-second break here. Just more of like a 30-second break. Get some water. Feel free to change out some weights now that you know what we're about to go up against, if you would like. When you're ready, we'll get back into that standing position. About 10 more seconds. Really take advantage of these breaks. They're important for the HITT component because we want to drop that heart rate too. I know everybody loves squats, so that's what we're going to start with. Go ahead and keep kind of a wider squat here. You can externally rotate those toes if you want. We're going to send those hips back and down. Lift the arms. Pull the elbows twice. Extend the arms. Come all the way up. Heel lift, mountain pose. Coming all the way back down. Bend those elbows twice. Extend. Come all the way back up. Mountain pose. You can do anything for 45 seconds. Slow and in control if that's what feels good to you. Really pulling the scapula together here. Should feel like there's kind of a pencil between your shoulder blades, and you're just trying to pinch it in between to keep it there. Really strengthening the shoulders. Couple more. Feel free to keep at it or take that break. We're going to go into a squat, to a march, back into a squat, heel lift mountain pose. So whenever you're ready, you're at it with me. Go ahead and do 2 of those marches. Bring all the way up. We're going to test our coordination today. Me especially. Squat, lift, march, squat back down, mountain pose. Squat, march, squat, mountain pose. Keep that breath. Couple more. Use that core, send those hips back. Don't forget to bend through your knees. Last one. Go ahead and take that break. We're gonna get into a squat to a cross-body crunch. We're sending those hips back. We're coming up, we're punching to the other side. Squat to punch. That's all we're doing. Focus on sending those hips back. When you're ready, go ahead and join. Knees stay stacked over those ankles. We're not pushing through our back. We're not rounding out at all. Keep your chest lifted and punch. Drive through those arms. Press up through those legs. Couple more. Slow it down if you need to, but don't give up on yourself. See if you can drop those hips a little bit lower. Lift that chest a little bit higher. Deep breaths. Last one, either side. Feel free to take that break. We're gonna come to a squat, lift, squat, side step, squat, lift, squat, side step. When you're ready, feel free to join. Squat, lift, squat, side step. 45 seconds have never felt so long. Just keep that breath. Focus on that form. You want the quality. The quality is what gives us results. 45 seconds either way. So you don't have to get so many. Fifteen more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to take that break. We're going to do a curtsy to a squat front raise. Curtsy, squat front raise. This is the modified version. If you'd like, you can take it all the way back into a skier front raise. Skier front raise. Completely up to you. You got 3 seconds. Okay, let's go. Skier to front raise, skier to front raise, or curtsy to front raise. Totally up to you and your balance. Keep that breath under control. got this. Knees stay stacked over that ankle. We're driving the hip back, load through those glutes. Three, two, one. Go ahead and take that break as we get into the next component. It's more of a lunge sequence. So we're gonna step back, front raise, step forward, arms in. Back, front raise, arms in. You can take this step by step if you want. Depends on your coordination. You got 3 seconds, and you're with me. Loading through that left leg first. Using those shoulders. The back might start getting tired. If it's your low back, check in with your core. Low back should not be hurting. Slight bend through that left knee. Keep that balance. Couple more. Three, two, one. Take that break if you need it. Coming in to the next movement, we're gonna do a curtsy. We're gonna lift up, knee drive. If you need to, take a tap in between. This is challenging for the balance. So again, curtsy, come all the way up, knee drive. If you need to forego the arms, go ahead and do so. And when you're ready, let's do this. Keep that knee stacked over the ankle, drive through that leg. Chest stays lifted. You may lose balance, it's okay. So hold the point of this movement. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one. Take that break if you need it. We're gonna go into a side lunge with a reverse warrior. We're loading that left leg in that side lunge. We're coming up and reach. So bend through the left leg, reach to the left arm, bend the right knee now. And we're all at it, break over. Take that deep breath. Sending those hips all the way back with that side lunge. Toes are pointing forward. We're balancing through that core. Using those breaths. Keeping yourselves upright. You've got this. Three, two, one. Take that break. We're going to turn all the way into a lunge here. What we're doing is an overhead lunge. Pulse 1, 2, hinge forward, straighten that back leg, tricep extension, come all the way back. 1, 2, hinge, tricep extension. You got about 5 seconds. If you need that break, I'm gonna take it. Whew. Remember, we're driving with that left leg. Let's go. Arms overhead, pulse 1, 2, kick, back, all the way through center. 1, 2, kick, back through center. You've got it. Last little burnout through that left leg. For 3, 2, 1. Take that break. We have a 30-second break now before we switch through center. Go to the right side. After the right side, we have a little bit of core and upper body that we'll be working on the ground. Now everybody's excited to not be standing anymore. I am. Go ahead. Take this last 15 seconds. Get a drink if you need to. Remember the weight you were using on your left side, because that is the weight you want to use for the right. Okay, so the next movement we have, we're all the way in a sumo stance. Toes are externally rotated again. Arms are going to be by our temples. We're going to bend through those knees, lean to the left, lean to the right. I just got that mixed up, but we're just going to lean. We're going to balance through the core. Lifting through the opposite side, your abdominals as you drop down. You've got it. Over halfway done. Hold that squat, I know you can. See if you can drop those hips a little bit further down, bend through the knees a little bit more. Go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, back up through center. Go ahead and take this break. Next movement's a little challenging for the coordination. We're gonna hold our arms through center. Reminds me of like a cheer march, but we're gonna lift one leg up, cross the body, other leg up, making a T. We're gonna switch that. Straighten the arms. All right, everybody in now. So we go T, other side lifted, back to T, this side lifted. Maximum focus for the green as we burn through those shoulders. You got it, almost done. Take that break. We're going to send it right over to the other side now, starting with the right leg in the very front. What are we doing? Ooh. Okay, we've got it, guys. Right leg drives to the front. I don't know what that means. I can't read. Okay, right knee in the front. Double push and lift. 1, 2, lift. Feel free to turn this into a curtsy if you need to. Again, like that curtsy before. And we lift here, whatever modification you need. Just focus on that balance. More seconds. Drive through that glute. Press through the shoulders. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back up. Take their 15-second break. This is where we go into that side lunge with the reach. So we're going side lunge, reach. Totally up to you. We have 3 seconds. You got it. Go ahead and join. Break time over, unless you need it. But we're sending those hips back. Drive through those quads. Lift through the core, not your back. Chest stays up. 20 more seconds. You got it. For 10. 3, 2, 1. This is where we pivot, find that lunge. Feel free to take your break. All we're doing is lifting through the shoulders here. Step forward, step back, or pull. You can combine it if you want to. Whatever you like. Starting now. Put all of your weight through your right leg. Slight bend through the knee. Gripping the mat with your toes. Left foot should only be there for balance right now. 20 more seconds. You got it. For 10. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Modify if you need to. Don't quit on yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that break. We're going to go into those lunges overhead with that tricep kickback. That means is that lunge, double pulse, hinge, tricep kickback. Back through center, press up, double pulse, hinge, tricep kickback. Go ahead and join. You've got it. One, two, hinge, tricep kickback. If you need to count, that's okay. More seconds. Squeeze through that right leg. Three, 2, 1. Right leg done. We're gonna come all the way back through center. Do a combo movement with both the right and the left leg in about 10 seconds. That means we're gonna go down, sumo squat, pull the elbows in, lift up. It's like a starfish squat. I don't know if that has a real name, but we're gonna pull the elbows in, squeeze through the back, lift up. If you need to drop the weight, go ahead. But when you're ready, go ahead and join me. Take those breaths. Take any modification you need. Just squeeze through those legs. Lift that chest, balance, and brace through the core. Over halfway through. 15 more seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30-second break. And then, guys, we're on the ground now. Isn't that so exciting? It's almost less exciting when you figure out it's core, but we love core, so all good vibes. About 10 more seconds. Option to use those weights if you want. We're gonna start with a little bit of a cardio core movement. It's totally okay. But we're gonna find this high plank position. And we're gonna step to outside the mat with either leg. Lifting through one arm, side plank, back through center. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift through the other arm the next time around. When you're ready, go ahead and join. Palms are gonna be stacked directly under those shoulders. Tuck your tailbone up and underneath of you. Bracing through that core, bring your ribs to your hips and take those deep breaths. Breathing is so important. You've got this. If you need to take this down to your forearms, that's completely okay. If your shoulders start hurting. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take that break. We're dropping it all the way down to the knees. This one's gonna be a nice stretch for the quads. Also gonna be kind of tough for the upper body as well. We're holding those arms straight out in front of us, dropping back. Come forward, bring those arms to a T. You got 3 seconds. When you're ready, let's go. Extending through the quads. Shoulders are turned on the whole time. If you need to drop those weights, go ahead. I know we've done a lot of shoulder stuff. Just take those breaths. Five more seconds. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Take that break. Coming all the way down to the glutes now. Find that seated position that we're all so comfortable with. You have the option to use your weights here. We're gonna bring those knees up, kind of in that V sitting position. All we're doing, hold the arms in front of us yet again. Shoulders are going to be killer today. Drop back, pull your right arm, come forward, drop back, pull the left arm. Squeezing through the core the whole time. When you're ready, we're doing it. You've got this. Remember, if you need to drop those weights, it's okay. We're just warming up the abdominals right now. Take those breaths. Keeping that full C curve, activating for the lower abdominals. You're here for a 10. 3, 2, 1. Take that break. Next movement, we have sort of similar pattern. All we're doing is kind of like a Russian twist, but as we twist with those arms, we're bringing the opposite elbow, the opposite knee, and we're extending either leg. You can keep both toes lifted off the mat if you'd like, or you can alternate lifting either toe. When you're ready, let's do it again. Almost done, guys. Final push of class. Squeeze through that core. Everything stays active. Fully twisting, chest stays lifted. Over halfway done. For 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop those weights. Give yourself a break. Next movement is just a knee pull. You can take this all the way down to the back if you want. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. 5 seconds. If you want to stay lifted, increase the intensity. Definitely can. But when you're ready, we got this. Let's go. Pull, pull, switch. Keep that core engaged. Using those breaths. Over halfway through. "15 more seconds. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Options to pick up those weights again. Next movement, we hold in that glute bridge. Arms stay up. We drop and we lower. Arms lift back up. Drop and lower. If you want, you can do this the other way around. But we're pressing through those heels. Ready? Go. Squeeze through those glutes. Try to press your hips a little bit higher to the ceiling. I know you can. Remembering those breaths. Over halfway done. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that break. Next movement. Our legs are in a reverse tabletop position here. We're going to keep our arms extended as we hit that reverse tabletop. When we extend the legs, it's almost like a bicep curl. Bring it all back through center. Bicep curl, back through center. Keeping that core engaged. You have about 2 more seconds. When you're ready, go ahead and join me. If you need to drop that head because it's starting to put a little too much pressure on your neck, feel free to do that. Just make sure you don't have a tunnel with your lower back in the mat. You want to keep that lower core engaged the whole time.
seconds. Keep that core squeezed. Constant activation. We're almost done. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna add on. We're gonna alternate, lifting either leg, bring it back through center. Crunching up, back through center. Got about 3 more seconds. When you're ready, let's go. Alternate that leg, lift all the way back up. We're squeezing through our core. You can use the weights to help lift you, but don't rely on them. Almost done. Ten more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Final push of class. This next movement, you can put both weights in one hand, or you can just have one weight in one hand. We're gonna lean on the left forearm. Legs are gonna be stacked on top of each other. We're gonna lift the legs up, drop them down, bring it into a crunch. Lift the legs, drop them back into that crunch. Bottom leg lifts to the elbow. When you're ready, let's go. This is a really great movement for the obliques. We're halfway through. We have the other side. And then a final burning movement. And then we are done. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No break. We go straight to the other side. On that forearm, legs are stacked. Legs lift. Bottom leg comes up to crunch. Lift to crunch. Almost done. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that break. You have the option to grab those weights for our final move. It's kind of just a straight arm bicycle crunch. What that means is as we drop that leg, we're bringing opposite arm to the inside of that reverse tabletop knee. So we drop the leg, we reach up. Drop the leg, reach up. If you want, you can just do a bicycle crunch here. It's the same motion, but when you're ready, you got 2 seconds. Let's go. Keep that core on. Last movement of class. Push yourself. You've got this. Keep that breathing. Modify if you need to. You can always tap the toes to the ground. If you need a little bit more help with balance. 20 more seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that break. Here for about 30 seconds. And we'll end with some stretching. Take it into the final cool down of class. If you need some water, feel free to take a drink. Congrats, guys, because that was probably the hardest class I think we've ever done. About 10 more seconds, and we'll meet back in that tabletop position to end with some of the stretches. Is anybody overly sore anywhere that they want to focus on? We can do that. We're sore from Tuesday's class, not today. Fair enough. Okay, we'll find that tabletop position. We're going to go ahead and extend that left leg out. Find that kickstand. We're just going to open up the left arm. Stretch through the inner thighs here. And then thread the needle through. If you want to make this a flow, you can always come all the way back up and just open the gate. Close it again. But if you want to focus more on some static stretching, you're going to leave your arm dropped or extended wherever you feel the most stretch. We're going to hold here for a few deep breaths in. And you're already coming all the way back up. Open up through the chest. Drop the hand back down. We'll step to the outside of our left palm. And just rock forward and back. Feeling stretch the hips and the thigh, hamstrings. If you feel more comfortable, you can always come all the way up. Press to the top of your left thigh. Just remembering to take those deep breaths. If you really want to deepen the stretch here, you can always pick up that back leg and reach back. You can grab the blocks too if you want, or you can use your weight and prop yourself up. You just gently sink the hips a little bit further into the mat. Go ahead and drop that foot if you had it. We're going to roll onto the outside of our left foot and just push the knee outward. Remembering to take those deep breaths. Just let your body know it's okay to relax, to allow you to stretch a little bit easier. Walking our foot back through center. Go ahead and straighten that leg all the way out. We're going to do a bit of a flow if you'd like. If not, you want to keep that stretch to the backs of your legs. You can always just hold here in this position, toes up or toes down. If you want to turn it into a bit more of a flow, you can always bend and straighten that leg. Just a couple more. Last one, we'll end on that straightened leg, and we're going to walk our hands all the way to the outside of that leg. Adding a bit more of a twist. Coming all the way back through center. We'll rebend that front leg, step it all the way back. We're going to do the same sequence for the other side. Go ahead and kick out your right leg now, reaching all the way up. Either doing that open and closing the gate flow, or just thread all the way through and hold. Whatever feels comfortable for you right now. Take one more deep breath in, coming all the way back up, reach, and send that hand back down. Step the foot to the outside of your right hand. We're just gonna rock here, forward and back, adjust. Options from all the way up, and just press through the top of your right leg. And gently let the hips drop a little bit further. pick up that back leg and reach. You can always grab onto the block, or into your weight. You want to increase, just add a little bit more of a quad stretch in here. And let go that leg, bring the hands back down to the mat. We're going to step and roll onto the outside of our right foot and just push that knee. Breath. I'm going to walk that foot towards center, back into that straightening and rebend flow. Option to keep the legs straight the whole time if you want to focus on a bit more static stretching. If you want to send that stretch more into your calf, go ahead and pick those toes all the way up, point them to the ceiling. If you want to focus that stretch in the hamstrings, you're going to leave your toes all the way on the mat. We're just going to bend and straighten. Couple more. The last one will end on that straight leg, and we're going to walk our hands all the way to the outside. Breath in, we'll walk back through center, rebend that knee. We're going to end in a cross-legged position. We're going to take one deep breath in, reach all the way up, interlace those fingers, press the palms to the ceiling. Little side bend. So now we did a lot with those shoulders today. Last deep breath in, coming all the way through center, push up. And roll those wrists out on the way down. Feel free to stay and stretch, but we're running out of time for today. Honestly, thank you so much. The session was so amazing. I hope you guys all come back next session. We don't have classes next week. We start back up again April 7th. So if you haven't signed up for the next session already, feel free. If you don't like this class, I promise we have a bunch of other classes that you may like too. So feel free to check those out as well. Other than that, I will miss you all during our break, and have a good night.